Hey everybody, it's Sutanri, and today I'm going to be doing a quick video kind of reviewing the Streamlabs OBS software. And this is a new piece of software that I found. It's actually pretty cool. It's essentially the people who make the Twitch alerts, the notifications for like who follows, who subscribes, who donates, and all that stuff. They've made their own OBS. Streamlabs took the source code for OBS and decided that they wanted to make something, that could, be essentially a little bit easier to use and to be a little bit less resource intensive on your computer. So that brings me into my next point about this software. What it does that's really cool is it combines quite a few things that you would normally have open in separate windows. So your processor would normally be running like a few, having a few tasks at once. So you'll be monitoring your Streamlabs, so like who's following and whatnot. You can do that through either their software that you can download, or you can use an internet browser for it. And you're also going to be monitoring Twitch chat, as well as, if you have Nightbot, stuff like that, you're going to be monitoring that. So cool thing that this thing does is if you go to dashboard, it will bring up your Streamlabs dashboard, so you can edit your widgets, edit your alerts, your all your information that's come from your Streamlabs information library. You can get a bunch of different overlays, so like stream overlays. I personally make my own, so this doesn't necessarily help me to a certain degree, but it's really cool. Having this option is extremely cool. So it comes in with built-in with overlays that you can get, and then editor is going to bring you to the standard OBS looking screen that you're used to, and then live. Live is really cool because it gives you your list, like your recent events, your redemption, so everything that's in your Streamlabs software, as well as it gives you your normal monitoring. So you have your video monitor here. You can change the size of it so you can still monitor. And then you have the part that I think is super cool. You have Twitch chat. Twitch chat built right in, and you can even edit your stream information, so I can change my stream title, the game I'm playing, all that stuff. The thing about this software is that when you set it up, it will import all your settings, so your overlays, how you have everything set up, from your already installed version of OBS. So the one that I'm recording on right now, it took all of the information from that and put it in here. A couple of gripes about this piece of software at the moment is you can't go above 100% on your microphone volume. So like if you go into here, you can't go above 100%, which I kind of liked in OBS Studio, in case my mic was just too quiet and the compressor adds a little bit too much of a techie sound, or like that residue from the digital effects. Anyway, that's one gripe I have, but it's obviously not a massive one, because their compressor is actually really good. I think they use the compressor from regular OBS, and that's fine. And their VST support, you just have to take your VST plugins that you have downloaded for OBS and switch it to the install file of this. I might do a separate video on that later, but essentially it's all the same, except for just it looks super clean. So you got your how fast your upload speed is, your drop frames, your frames per second, your CPU usage. It's just super clean. You can change the size of your Twitch chat. You can shrink it. You can make it bigger. It really can cut down on your CPU usage, which is really good if you're going to be streaming for long periods of time. And then see, if you go here, you go into stream, it has this automatically set up. Server US West. That is probably incorrect. Do Chicago. But all the settings essentially the same, software, and it'll automatically set settings, but obviously, the same with OBS Studio. It's not going to be perfect, so you're going to have to go in and modify it. Like mine was trying to use the NVNC, but I can tell you right now that that's not the best way to do it for my computer. The NVNC uses the encoder on your graphics card, whereas the X264 uses the encoder on your CPU. And I have a CPU, I have a Ryzen 7, and it has a dedicated, portion of it, for encoding. So that was definitely not the right thing, so I had to go in and change that. But, essentially all the settings are more or less the same, This is exactly what I was using beforehand, 60 FPS, 720, just so I can get to more people with my stream. But yeah, so it is a really, really cool piece of software. It has great potential. It's super clean, super easy to set up, super easy to use. It's super clean, super functional, and I'm going to do some tests. Like, I'm going to start using this from now on, and I'm going to do a follow-up video later, kind of going over what I feel about it after I've used it for a longer period of time, because I've really only tested it once, and I had some audio problems because I have VST plugins on this and I just didn't swap them over. But anyway, I highly recommend trying it out. Remember, it's in open beta, so it's going to have some issues. To start off with, but that's why we use software that's in beta, is so we can find the issues, so we can send a bug report to let people know what the problem is and how to fix it. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comment section below if you liked this type of content and if I should continue doing it. And if you guys have any more experience than I do with this software, and you can let me know what other issues might be really big with it, or if it looks interesting to use, if you download it, if you like it, just let me know. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.